You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. I'd rather be the king of kids than the prince of fools. I'm fairly certain that YOLO is just carpe diem for stupid people. I serve society by rocking. Habit is the strongest thing in life. A long life or a short life are of equal importance to God. Buddha is pretty funny. Buddha is the coolest, though. If I had to go with one, I'd probably party with the Buddha. You must never underestimate the power of the eyebrow. Justice is a word that resides in the dictionary. It occasionally makes its escape, but is promptly caught and put back where it belongs. I'm an aspiring writer. I hate that phrase. You're either a writer or you're not. Funny songs, that's my ticket. I can't remember when it started or why it started. It's just something that I needed. Every movie presents its challenges. You only have to go hardcore humiliation on the first film. On the subsequent sequels, you can coast. I'm always looking for talented people that I want to collaborate with. We're in the dark ages if J-Lo can have a music career because of her ass. And let's face it, that's it. If Beethoven and Bach hooked up with Mozart and made a band, they could be a distant runner-up to the D. I like being married. I'm at home with my wife and kids all the time now. I don't go out for wild nights. Me personally, I don't have anything against Jesus any more than I do any of the religious icons. I think they're all pretty funny. I'm used to being crazy and rock and rolly, which is a little different than this world. For me, it was a chance to stretch a little bit. The book so fired me with the desire for travel, adventure, romance, that I was miserable most of the time. People scream at me, "Hey, let's party." I give off an "I am crazy and I want to party and wrestle you" vibe. Let's face it, the great comedians now that are handicapped in the looks department are tremendous writers. Weddings mainly are for drinkers. I'm going to write about them as I took them, with a smile. Even at that age I had stumbled upon one truth, and that is, the best way to get misinformed is to ask a lot of questions. I recommend that everyone in their youth be as out of shape as possible so that when you turn 40, people can go, "Wow, you look much better now." There's nothing you can really do to prepare to rock. Do you prepare to eat a delicious meal? Are you hungry? Then you're gonna eat it. My parents were very supportive of me and my artistic endeavors. My father and mother came to every school play I ever did. I'm always looking for a fresh perspective because it's fun to tell stories that are original and new in some way. Just because you don't know how to do stand-up doesn't mean you don't know how to put on a show. What do you do after you go to space, more importantly? You can't go to a more intense, awesome thing. That's the end. Clarifying your identity helps you just talk to ladies. Iris, if you were a melody. Piano melody. I used only the good notes. I just remember the early days of Tenacious D. There was no talk or thought about doing a TV show or a movie.